Good afternoon, students. I hope you all are fine. You all are healthy. Let's begin up with the class. I hope you all are able to hear me. Yes? Okay. Chaliye. Let's move on with the class for today. One last request. Those who are having camera off, kindly either you are going to switch it on, else I have to remove you from the class. Yes? Khadak Singh, Ripandeep, Sakshi, Manjot. Okay, ji. So in the previous class, we did the topic of distance and displacement. Yes? Okay, any doubt there? Let's give me the answer of one question first. What is the major difference between distance and displacement? Hanji, Kritika, you want to say something? You raise your hand. Yes, beta.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, dear.
Ma'am, I just wanted to ask for a short recap because I didn't attend last class.
Yeah, I'm going to do that only. Don't worry.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Satinder ji. All good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Hanji.
Ma'am, the distance is the actual path between the initial and the final position, and the displacement is the shortest path between the initial and the final position.
Very good. Distance is the actual path, whereas displacement is the shortest path. Okay. I'm going to give you one statement and you have to tell me is it correct or not. Okay. Displacement can be equal to distance. It can be greater. It can be smaller also. A greater displacement can be greater, equal or smaller than the distance. Is it correct or not? Displacement can be greater, smaller or equal to the... Okay, those who say it is true, just give me a thumbs up. But I told you earlier also that when we are not sharing the screen, abhi screen sharing nahi start hui hai na? So you can just raise your hands like this, rather than doing it onto the, Fine. Chale, let's ask from Arpita. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, the statement is false because displacement can be shorter or equal to the distance.
Yes. So those who said it is correct, no, it is not correct. Okay, your eyes onto the screen. I am going to tell you how. We have done that this is point 1. You go from this point to another point over here. Fine. Let's say this is A and this is B. If the path is straight, let's say the distance is 5 kilometers. Now, if the path is straight, displacement is also going to be 5 kilometers. क्योंकि ये straight path से shortest और कुछ नहीं हो सकता. This is the distance also and this is the displacement also. In this case, they both are equal. Now, if you follow any of the zigzag path, let's say you go like this. This path it is 7 kilometers. This path it is 5 kilometers. Now, displacement is the shorter. Displacement क्या है? Straight one. It is the shorter. ये shorter है ना? Fine. But it is never going to happen that displacement is greater. Displacement क्या है? It is the shortest path. So how it is going to be greater than that of the distance? तो greater नहीं हो सकता. if the statement is that displacement is equal or shorter, सही है. But if they have written that displacement is greater, no. Displacement is what? Definition क्या है displacement की? The shortest path. So it can never be greater than distance. ये जितना भी आपका distance cover हुआ है, हाँ अगर straight path होगा तो distance के equal हो जाएगी, but it is never going to be greater. I hope I am able to make it clear to you. Yes? Okay. Now my next question to you is, you people are attending my class very nicely. Fine. Chale, God bless you all. Okay, tell me, are you in the state of rest or motion? Those who feel like they are in the state of rest, just give a thumbs up. Those who say you are in the state of rest, just give a thumbs up. Anji, are you in rest or motion? If you are in rest, give a thumbs up. Okay, so Manav is saying that Manav is in the state of rest. Fine. Pushminder is saying that yes, ma'am, I am in the state of rest. Are you, Pushminder? What if I say that no, Pushminder is in the state of motion then? Hanji. Ashima, I am repeating the question again. My question is that you people are attending the class right now. Are you in the state of rest or motion? If you are in rest, give a thumbs up. Okay. Now, if I say that no, you are in motion, then okay, let's move to the screen and explain it this again. Okay, let's listen to me first. You people are very correct. You people are in state of rest as per your point of view. As per your point of view. देखो हमने पिछले lesson में क्या किया था? We have studied about distance and displacement, and we have also done one more thing, that is the reference point. ठीक है? And I told you that when you move, you are in motion. When you don't move, you are in rest. है ना? And we have the whole lesson based upon that. It is not कि ये क्या है, ये क्या मैडम ने सारा lesson उस पे लगा दिया. ये तो हमें पता ही है. When we move, we are in motion. When we are at rest, है ना? So no, there is one more term which we have studied, that is the reference point. Now, what reference point is? With which you are going to compare it. Now, you people are comparing yourself with the chairs around you, with the door, entrance door, with the curtains. Like where Khadag is sitting, there are curtains behind Khadag. Fine. So he is going to compare the state with the curtains. अगर इसका हर 2-3 मिनट में curtains के comparative distance change हुआ, it means he is in motion. अगर distance नहीं change हुआ, it means you are in state of rest. Got it? But that is your point. Now, what if somebody is there in the space and watching you from there? Somebody is there in the space and watching you from there. You are on the earth and earth continuously move. Earth continuously move. You are on earth. You are also moving. Abhi move karoge na? So for the person in the space, you are in motion. Is my point clear? So what you said that you are in rest, very correct. I'm not saying that is wrong. That is very correct. But whether you are in rest or motion, the answer can be different depending upon what you consider as the reference point. Let's take one example from your real life based upon this. So I'm going to reveal my car in front of you. Fine. So here we go. Okay. So is this nice? Obviously. Chal. Okay, now there are two persons sitting in the car. Fine. Let's say one is the driver and one is the sitting next to the driver, on the seat next to the driver. Okay, so two persons are sitting in the car. One is the driver and one is on the seat next to the driver. Fine. Let's say one is person A, second is person B. अब when the car is at rest, इन दोनों के बीच में जो डिस्टेंस होगा let's say it is 2 meter or 1 meter. Fine. Now even if the car move, अगर कार मूव भी करेगी, इन दोनों का डिस्टेंस चेंज होने वाला है? नहीं. So they are in state of rest with respect to one another. अगर वो किसी स्टेयरिंग को अपना रेफरेंस पॉइंट बना लें या किसी सीट को अपना रेफरेंस पॉइंट बना लें, so based upon that seat their position is not changing, so they are in state of rest. But suppose one of the friend is standing outside and saying bye bye, है ना, one is standing over here. Now if the car moves, the distance between the person and the car keep on increasing again, and car थोड़ी आगे चलेगी, distance और बढ़ जाएगा, कार आगे चलेगी, distance और बढ़ जाएगा. Fine. So to the person outside, the person sitting in the car are in motion. Is the point clear? Okay. Let's move on with the concept for today. Okay, again I'll be asking one thing, any question from anybody? So we have done with the recap. Any question? Anyone, you want to ask something? Chal. Anji, Harmanpreet Kaur. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, what is reference point?
Reference point is the point that is, we can say it origin. From where we start, we can consider that also the reference point, or with respect to what we are talking. For example, if you are sitting in the car दोबारा बनाओ? नहीं. चले. Let's say this is a rock. Fine. You are standing near to this rock. Fine. So with respect to the rock, if your position keep on changing again and again, it means you are in motion. With respect to rock, if your position does not change, it means you are in state of rest. So reference point है जिसके साथ आप compare कर रहे हो. Like here we are comparing with the rock. पहले मैंने comparison किया था with the car. Fine. So all those are your reference points with which you are going to do the comparison. हाँ, अगर आप starting point से compare कर रहे हो, we call reference point as origin also. चलिए, let's move on with the next topic for today. Today we are going to talk about speed and velocity. Today we are going to talk about speed and velocity. First of all, I'll be writing onto the board the formula for speed and velocity. Please write it down, and then we are going to talk about it. I guess almost it is clear from what I have written onto the screen. Almost आपको clear हो ही गया है what is speed and velocity. But speed you know very well. Fine. So what is speed? Let's talk about this first. Let's say you are at a point A and you have to move to point B. To go from A to B, you can follow many different paths. You can go this way. Fine. So कितना distance cover किया and कितना time लिया to cover that distance? We call it as your speed. Fine. Now when the distance is going to be a straight between A to B, जब straight distance होगा, in this case distance की जगह पे क्या बोलेंगे? Displacement. Fine. Now in this case, when you have a straight path, distance is called displacement. In this, your speed is called as your velocity. When you go in a straight path, your speed is called as velocity. So we can say it is speed with direction. What is, जैसे हमने distance displacement किया था, displacement is nothing but in a particular direction. Similarly, velocity, it is nothing but speed in particular direction. Ashima ji, done? Now concentrate. Okay. So velocity is what? Speed with a particular direction. So what is this? When you go in a straight path, distance को क्या बोल दोगे? Displacement. And in this case, your speed is considered as your velocity. I hope it is clear to you. What is velocity? Velocity is speed in one particular direction. Fine. So that is why the formula of velocity is displacement over time. That is why we have this formula. क्योंकि यहाँ पे distance क्या होगा in a particular direction. So we call it as displacement. So it is displacement over time. Sorry. Going to write the unit of speed and velocity. Okay, I'm going to tell you that it's not that always you have to learn the units. You can make the units also. Like let's say I'm going to do it over here. Okay, speed का unit बनाना है. So what is the unit of distance? You know that it is meter. आगे divide by time है तो divide. What is the unit of time? Second. So here comes the unit of speed, meter per second. Done? Similarly, if you have to make the unit of velocity, बना लो. It is displacement over time. Displacement is a distance only. So unit is meter. Divide by time. Unit is second. So velocity is meter per second. Velocity is what? It is meter per second. I hope I am clear. Anji, any doubt? Okay, now you can have the questions from here, like define speed, define velocity, write the unit of speed, write the unit of velocity, formula of speed, SI unit of speed, velocity. It can be a one-word question. Speed with direction is what? It is velocity. Or it can be name the two quantities having the same unit. तो देखो speed का unit भी क्या है? Meter per second. Velocity unit is also meter per second. So these are the two quantities having same unit. Clear? अच्छा, आंसर चेंज भी हो सकता है। डिस्टेंस का यूनिट भी मीटर होता है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट का यूनिट भी मीटर होता है. So maybe somebody is writing the two quantities having the same unit as distance and displacement. That is also correct. That is also correct. Fine. Speed velocity is also correct. Distance displacement is also correct. Chal. Can we proceed on with the next? Any doubt here? You can please ask. Okay. Let's move on with the next topic, that is physical quantity. Physical quantity is the quantity which can be measured. Physical quantity is that quantity which can be measured. जिस भी quantity को आप measure कर सकते हो, we call it as physical quantity. Let's write few of the examples here. Force, कितना force apply किया? You can measure that. You apply 5 Newton or 10 Newton or 20 Newton or 1000, whatever. So you can measure that, yes. Distance measure कर सकते हो. What is the distance from your home to school? Yes. Are you able to measure displacement? Yes. If it is in a straight path, that is a displacement. Fine. Are you able to measure speed? So all those things which you are able to measure, they comes in the category of physical quantities. All the quantities which can be measured are physical quantities. So I have listed around 6 of the quantities in front of you which we are able to measure. So we call these quantities as physical quantities. अब आपने you have done the concept of metal non-metals. Yes. ये क्या है? Elements हैं. All are elements. But we categorize the elements into two parts depending upon which is hard, which is soft, depending upon which is sonorous, which is not sonorous, depending upon which is shiny, lustrous and which is not lustrous, depending upon which is ductile, which is not ductile. Yes? So we categorize the elements as metals and non-metals. Now same way we are going to categorize the quantities I have mentioned here. ये जितनी भी quantities हैं, we are going to categorize them into, ये मतलब जो भी आपकी physical quantities हैं, we are going to categorize them into two parts. Into two parts. One is scalar quantity, fine, and the second quantity is vector quantity. One is the scalar quantity and the second is vector quantity. Okay, so what is scalar quantity? The quantity, write it down first. The quantity which has magnitude only. Vector quantity. The quantity which has magnitude as well as direction. The quantity which has magnitude as well as direction. आया समझ में? Scalar quantity, vector quantity, these are the two categories. Scalar quantities are those which have magnitude only. Vector quantity which have magnitude as well as direction. Fine. Now let's understand what is magnitude. Acha, anybody who know what is magnitude? Chalo. Who will go to the market? Anji, Arpita knows. Okay, Arpita, yes. Arpita, we are not able to listen. Unmute again. No. Not able to hear you. Arpita, we are not able to hear you. Sorry, my dear. There is some connectivity issue. Chaliye, Kritika.
Ma'am, magnitude is the strength of a force.
Can be. Very good. Anji, Satendra.
My answer was also same, that magnitude is a strength.
Very good. Okay. Now, let's say I am sending. Kisne jana market? Who is having market nearby? The shops nearby? Ashima ji. Chaliye. Ashima is having guests at home. Guests are going to come at home. ठीक है? Ashima के घर guest आ रहे हैं. Ashima, we are also coming. Okay? Have something for us also. चलो. Ashima के घर guest आने वाले हैं. Mother said that go to the market and bring some rice. चावल लेके आओ. So she said, okay, I will go and bring. She went to the shopkeeper and she said, भैया मुझे राइस चाहिए. भैया said कितने चाहिए? She said 2. गेस्ट आने वाले हैं घर पे. And she said, I need 2. कितने राइस चाहिए? 2. So what भैया will give? Understood? So you have to tell. Number सिर्फ बताना, it doesn't making any sense. So you have to tell 2 kg चाहिए, 2 gram चाहिए, कितने चाहिए. Okay. Let's say I ask Manjot Singh that Manjot Singh, are you enjoying physics? Are you doing practice of physics? Manjot said, yes, ma'am. I love physics. I do a lot of practice of physics. I said, okay, tell me for how long you study in a day. He said, madam, I study physics continuously for 5. What 5? 5 seconds. Book kholi, book band. Or 5 minutes. Or 5 hours. So that is what is magnitude. Fine. I'm writing it over here. Magnitude hota kya hai? It is a number plus unit. If you just write number, that doesn't make any sense. So like the way we say 7 kilometer, like मुझे किसी ने बोला कि बेटा must go for a walk daily. I said okay. Then somebody asked me that are you going for a walk? Yes, I'm going. Okay, how much you are walking in a day? I said 7. क्या 7? 7 steps. Bed to bathroom, bathroom to bed, or 7 meter, or 7 kilometer. So is it clear what is magnitude? Okay, magnitude means number. अगर अकेला number होगा, like you go to the market and say, भैया I need 2 rice, that is meaningless. You have to write the unit also. Fine. So this is what we say magnitude. अच्छा, ऐसी जितनी भी quantities हैं जो सिर्फ magnitude से समझ आ जाती हैं, that are okay with just telling the magnitude, comes in the category of scalar quantity. And which are not okay just with the magnitude, direction भी चाहिए साथ में, they comes in the category of vector. Let's take the example. We have a lot of quantities over here. Physical quantities काफी सारी हमने लिखी हैं over here. Let's take the first example, force. Now force comes as in scalar or vector. देखो, look onto the screen. I have this box. I told somebody to take this box and place it somewhere. Okay. So the person apply a force of 5 Newton. 5 Newton force apply की. Fine. But in which direction the box will be depends upon the direction in which you have applied the force. अगर आप ऐसे force apply करोगे, the box will go forward. If you apply the force in this direction, the box will go backward. So depending upon direction, the box will show the movement. Understood? So force के लिए क्या क्या चाहिए? We need magnitude, कितनी force apply करी, and we need direction also, किस direction में apply करी. Got it? So force is which? It is a vector quantity. Let's take the example of mass. अच्छा, mass का example. आप किसने जाना है market? Who want to go to market? चलो. Somebody is going to the market. Fine. Let's say any student is going to the market to buy potatoes. Fine. Potato खत्म हो गए घर पे. So you need to buy potato. So you say, you go to the भैया and you say that भैया मुझे ना potato चाहिए. कितने चाहिए? 2 kg. भैया को समझ में आ जाएगा? If you just say कि मुझे 2 किलो चाहिए, 2 किलो आलू चाहिए, समझ में आ जाएगा भैया को? और आप ऐसे बोलोगे मुझे 2 किलो चाहिए in the south direction, or I need 5 kg mango in the north direction. So there is no need of direction into this. Just by telling the magnitude, you are making the sense. Fine. So the quantity which only is okay with just the magnitude, that is the scalar quantity. जिसमें आपको जैसे force है, उसमें direction is mandatory. Fine. Because direction is going to tell you that in which path it is going to be. Object किस direction में जाएगा. Move to distance. What is the distance from your home to school? Let's say 25 kilometers. So is there any direction required here? You ask the question कि आपके घर से स्कूल का कितना डिस्टेंस है, तो आपने बोल दिया 25 किलोमीटर. Isn't it making sense? Yes, Manjot, it is making sense. ठीक है, लेकिन जब डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा, that means distance with direction. तो मतलब magnitude plus direction. 25 kilometer in south direction. So there it is vector quantity. Moving on to speed and velocity, हमने अभी किया. Velocity को हम बोलते हैं speed with direction. तो direction है vector. Speed, it can be 40 km per hour, 50 km per hour, whatever. So it is a scalar quantity. I hope I am able to make this clear to you. Okay, thank you so much. Chal, any question? Any question till here? Anyone? Any question? Ritika, kindly switch on the camera, please. Ritika, you are requested to switch on the camera. Okay, any student, any doubt, please raise your hand. Let me know if there is any question. Ritika, I am requesting you again. Please switch on the camera. Okay. So we are left up with the last 5-6 minutes. Let's do one question. Fine. We are going to have only this much for today. In the previous class, we did about 3 things: a reference point, distance, displacement. In today's class, we have done about speed velocity and we have done about scalar vector. I hope it is clear. Bas, this is the topic for today which you are going to digest. अब इसको जितना हमने आज किया ना, इसको अच्छे से डाइजेस्ट कर लो. Fine. What it means? If you are not going to revise this, you understood everything right now. I'm sure for it. Are you able to understand now? Yes. But if you don't revise it, then after 2-3 days, it will be a hodgepodge. Mix हो जाएगा सब कुछ. And then you will say, मैम आता था, easy था, but एक बार समझा दो दोबारा से. Because you will not revise. Fine. So we are doing only that much which you are going to revise on the regular basis. Okay. Shall we? Let's have a question and then we are going to finish the class. Oh, sorry. Yes. So here comes your question. Please write it down. So try it. अच्छा, बुक से कोई नहीं देखेगा प्लीज. ओके, फिर कभी समझ में नहीं आएगा. दिस इज द वन स्टेप टू फॉलो व्हाइल डूइंग न्यूमेरिकल्स. आता है ठीक है, नहीं आता है ठीक है, मैम करवाएगी. बट अगर बुक से यू वांट टू बी स्मार्ट एंड यू स्टार्ट लुकिंग ऑन टू द बुक्स, मैं फटाफट आंसर बता दूं, है ना, तो आंसर तो आ जाएगा, बट इन एग्जाम्स यू विल बी नॉट एबल टू डू इट. फाइन. So try to do it. If not, ma'am is going to help you out. Okay, your eyes onto the screen. An object cover 15 kilometer in 10 minutes. Find the velocity. So distance कितना cover किया? 15 kilometer. Time कितना लिया? 10 minutes. Velocity find करनी है. Velocity का formula displacement over time. ठीक है? But solve करने से पहले 15 kilometer. Distance का standard unit होता है meter. So we have to convert kilometer into meter by multiplying it with 1000. Got it? Next, time. It is in minutes. Standard unit for time is what? Seconds. So 10 multiplied by 60, that is 600 seconds. अब velocity is displacement over time, लेकिन यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं given है that you move in a circular path or find something else. So we consider it as displacement and distance are same. We are going to substitute the values. Displacement is that of distance, that is 15,000. Divide by time is how much? It is 600. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. You left up with 150. Divide by 6. So 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 15. 3 50s are 150. 2 1s are 2. 2 25s are 50. So what is the velocity? 25 meter per second. Got it? This is just the numerical for the beginning. समझ में आया? Very good. नहीं समझ में आया? No issues. Because tomorrow, like tomorrow means whenever we are having the next class of physics, we are going to proceed on with the numericals. कैसे solve करते हैं? कौन से steps use किए जाते हैं? All that. This is just a starting numerical for you. Understood? Very good. Not understood? Don't worry. Fine. Chal. Want to see your smiling faces, and we are going to end the class. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Dispersal. God bless you all.